welcome to Better Planet Schools. I'm Peter Littlewood, Director of Better Planet Education, and I'm delighted that your school has joined our growing community of educators who are passionate about equipping young people with the knowledge and skills to protect our planet. Better Planet Schools is all about making environmental education part of everyday school life. Whether you're a classroom teacher, subject lead, or school leader, we're here to support you with a practical, curriculum-aligned programme that engages pupils through action, investigation, and reflection. You might be wondering, what does a typical Better Planet Schools year look like? How do the themes and investigations work? What support's available? And how do we make sure it fits alongside everything else going on in the school? To answer those questions and to give you a clear picture of how it all works, I'm joined by my colleague, Kelly Stapleton, who's the Better Planet Schools officer. Kelly will walk you through the structure of the programme, what's expected each term, and how you can get the most from the resources and support we offer. So without further ado, let me hand over to Kelly to guide you through the workings of Better Planet Schools. Kelly.
Hello, I'm just going to go through a short presentation with you to answer some of the most frequently asked questions that we receive from teachers. One of the most common things we're asked is how can we use Better Planet Schools? And our resources are designed to be used any way you want to. They are flexible resources and you can use them according to your own school's needs. Some schools use ours as a scheme of work for their eco clubs, and this could be a lunchtime eco club or an after school club. Some schools use our resources during their forest school sessions, particularly our nature and biodiversity module, which features lots of information on how to improve your school garden. Some teachers use our lesson plans in their science and geography lessons, if the topic is relevant. For example, we have a module on climate and flooding. That might be relevant to your school's geography curriculum. We also have a module called Endangered Species, which may fit in with your school's science curriculum. Our resources are designed to be cherry-picked by you for your own school's needs, so please use them as flexibly as you wish. You are under no obligation to complete every lesson of every module. Some teachers also use our resources for whole school projects, like theme days or even themed weeks. We have a fast fashion module, which could be used in a whole school sustainable fashion show or a clothes and costume swap shop for Christmas clothes, Christmas jumpers, nativity costumes, or even book day costumes. We have a plastic and waste module, and your whole school could create a large school mural using plastic bottle tops, or you could use old plastic bottles to make a vertical garden. Our nature and biodiversity module features lots of activity suggestions and ideas for your whole school to work on your school grounds, perhaps turning it into a wildlife garden. We've got activities on how to make bird feeders, hedgehog homes and bug hotels. Our food and farming module would be perfect for a whole school project. Perhaps each class could grow a different item of food, and you could sell the produce at your own school farmers market, or perhaps cook up something delicious for a whole school picnic. What do the modules look like? So for each year, you will choose 3 of our 11 modules. When you go to your dashboard, you will see your 3 modules are in blue clickable links. When you click on each module, a drop-down list of bullet points will appear. And these bullet points are your lesson headings, your objectives, and what each lesson sets out to achieve. So you can use this overview as a really handy guide for whether you want to do all of the lessons or just some of the lessons. At the end of the 5 lessons, you will see a teacher's guide for every module, and that teacher's guide is really handy for giving you an overview of the whole module and how to execute it in your class. So you might choose to deliver all of the lessons or just some of them. Use the teacher's guide to figure out what will be relevant for your needs. Every module also has a launch package at the top of the module, which is to be used at the beginning as a sort of an introductory session. You could even do this in an assembly. The launch package And every lesson plan features a PowerPoint, a lesson plan and supporting notes. And I've shown you here what the PowerPoints look like. I've also shown you what the supporting notes look like. And the supporting notes go through each slide of the PowerPoint, slide by slide, telling you what each slide includes and giving you ideas for key questions that you can ask the pupils. You will also see that each lesson plan has a glossary, which features key vocabulary for that lesson, as well as a definition for each word. What are quick hits? You'll also see on your dashboard that every module includes a quick hits sheet. And this quick hits sheet was designed in response to feedback from teachers who wanted to quickly access all of the activities from the module without having to open each individual lesson plan. On the quick hits sheet, you can see the activities and it tells you which lesson and even which slides feature that activity. So you can really see what the activities are, and if you're pushed for time, you can just cut straight to that lesson plan and straight to that activity. At the end of each module, we'd love you to upload an end of module report, which shows us what you did with that module and also lets us know which activities were most useful for you and which activities had the most impact on the children's learning. This is valuable feedback for us as it allows us to see which of our activities are being most frequently used in schools. Your module report could be a Word document or even a PowerPoint or a video, just to show us what you got up to. And you can upload your end of module report in the blue review section, just underneath the teacher's guide on your module dashboard. Schools who upload module reports will each receive certificates for that module, and they'll also get an entry into our termly prize draw to win a whole class prize or even a whole prize for their school. Here are some examples of module reports we've received in the past. Word documents are very useful because it allows you to give some text about what you did, as well as some photographs of the children's learning. This module report includes some pupil quotes, which are very useful for us because it allows us to see the impact on the children's learning. And PowerPoints are also very useful because they include photos and text so that we can see exactly how useful the module was for you and your school. We've had some teachers ask what else is available on our website. And if you look next to your dashboard, you will see mini modules. If you click on that, you'll see we've got a lot of mini modules with guidance about net zero for your school. We've also got a video on there about renewable energy, which you can show to your pupils to introduce them to the idea of renewable energy. And if you look on our main website, www.betterplaneteducation.org.uk, you will find our Learning Hub for Kids, which features lots of free lesson plans, fact sheets, assemblies, and information about the school talks that we offer. So do check out the Learning Hub for lots more free resources from Better Planet Education.
Thanks very much, Kelly. That was really good. Just a couple of questions. How long is a module meant to last?
So the module features 5 lessons plus an introductory session, so around 6 sessions, and each session can last anywhere between 30 minutes and an hour. They're designed to be about 45 minutes long, but if you wish to condense it to 30 minutes, it's very possible, or if you wish to make it an hour, you can. You could even split each lesson in 2 and teach it across 2 sessions, which I've seen done very successfully in the past.
Okay, so and in general they last what, about a term? Is that right?
Yes, so it's designed to last 1 whole term. That means each half term, so between 12 to 14 weeks. And you can split the modules, you can split the lessons in 2 to make it last longer, or you can condense them to make it shorter. But you get 1 whole long term to spend on each module.
Great. Okay. And how many modules are available?
So we're now currently offering 11 different modules. We've just recently added 2 new modules. We've got insects, which is a Key Stage 1 module, and renewable energy, which is a Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2 module. So there's lots available to choose from.
That's brilliant. And you mentioned prizes. What kind of prizes can schools win?
So we've recently awarded lots of great prizes in this last year. I can give you an example of some. We recently went out to a school and sent a local artist in to paint a nature mural on their wall. So they got a brand new painted mural on their wall by a local artist for free because they won our termly prize draw. We had another school that won a renewable energy kit worth over £130 for their school. We've recently sent out some garden wildlife kits featuring over £100 worth of goodies for those school gardens, including insect homes and lots of things to really get the biodiversity buzzing in their school grounds. We also, most recently, just gave a school over £150 worth of trees and shrubs for their newly developed pond area. So there's lots of great prizes to be won. It's definitely worth sending in a module report.
That's brilliant. Thanks very much, Kelly. Well, hopefully that's inspired some teachers to really get engaged now with Better Planet Schools. If you're starting out, this is a really interesting, fun journey that you can go on. And we're always here for you to get in touch with as well. So if you've got any further questions, info@betterplanetschools.org.uk for questions about Better Planet Schools. And if it's about more general environmental issues, please come to betterplaneteducation.org.uk and you can check out our contacts information there. So thank you very much. And thanks, Kelly.
Thank you.